Hello and welcome to, or welcome back to, the channel of the Nasdaq Scalping bot. And in this channel I discuss and show you how I work with the Nasdaq Scalping bot, what it is, how it functions, how it does, what changes I made, and how we're doing on the market, as in, do we make profit or do we make losses? Of course, we want to make profits. And this is the daily report of every day around this time. I tell you guys how I do, how the bot is doing on the market. And today is I already suspected it, but it's okay. Today we have a very short one. So, if you want to know what I've got to say in this very short daily edition, just stick around for a few minutes and then you can move on to the next video on YouTube. Well, let's go to the code first and see if I made any changes to the code. And I can tell you I did not make any changes to the code. There isn't anything different than what I did yesterday, except for some minor adjustments I did for the small mistakes I saw yesterday, as greater than, smaller in, but no major stuff going on. But I want to show you something I saw during the day, and that is the standard deviation. As you see right here, the standard deviation is now 0.0, and if I go up a bit, yeah, there it is. I saw a standard deviation of 1.6444 with nothing else, while I was used to, and that's the one you see right up here, standard deviation with a minus to the might of 12. So, exponential of 12. So we had a third version I never had seen yesterday, and that was a version with a standard deviation of 1.6 without the might to the 12, and I was used to have a view like a standard deviation, as you see right here, of 0.0. I don't do anything with this standard deviation anymore. I deleted it, like I said, yes, or not deleted, I disabled it in the bot, like I said yesterday. And the only thing I use is the current change. And you see the current change is at that point 37. But during the day, the current change did not change much. So there were no changes in the coding. Let's go to the next section, the bot. And the bot performed good today. No strange things, nothing happened, no errors. So if there's something, I'm going to pick it up in the daily report, but when there's nothing special with the bot, I won't make it a part of the daily report anymore, and just want to keep it as the bot is there and it's functioning. Only when I did something strange, then I will report it in the daily report. And I will gradually change this part of the daily report into how is the AI functioning. Because after this weekend, I want to bring in again the AI if there is enough historical data. So I don't trust on the AI, but I already want to bring it in. So from next week, I will show you, I will report to you how the AI did or didn't function in the bot. That's part 2. Going on to part 3, and that's the market. And if we look at the market, there's a slow market today, and there were some movement, but not big enough. I showed you already 0.29, 26, 40, 34, and that's not unusual because it's November 28th, and in the good old United States of America, they are celebrating Thanksgiving that, thank God, they chose for Donald Trump. Yeah, I know it's not because of that, but that's because there's nothing going on in the market. That's where there are no positions open today. You can look at the report. It's still the same as yesterday. So nothing changed. No positions. There is nothing to report today. And that's why I said it's the shortest one yet. And if you like this one, I hope you don't, because I want to tell you and show you more, but it's a daily report on Thanksgiving, so it's not much. But if you like the video, press like. If you want to leave a comment or my comment, feel free. If you want to join me, subscribe. That would be good for the channel. And you can also find me on Discord. I will leave a link in the description. And you can find me on Twitch. There I will do the daily report live, except for today, because I think nobody is watching on Twitch anyway because of Thanksgiving. So, but usually I do this stuff live on Twitch. And anything else? Yeah, I put up a Patreon account. I don't know how to use it yet, but there is something like a Patreon. So if you want to support me on that way, thank you. I don't know what to do with it and how to access it, but I have a Patreon account. I will look into it. Maybe you can tell me how I can use it. But it was advised to me to get a Patreon account because, yeah, I do all this work and there's nothing in return for it. And I think it's not a problem. I see this as an investment in the future, that once the bot actually does what it should do, then money is not a problem. And I will earn back all the time. And money, I don't spend a lot of money on this bot, but the usage of power to use the PC to monitor the time I invest in making these videos, working on the bot, that will be paid in full once the bot actually is gonna work. So if you feel like it, you can do something with my Patreon account, but I do not expect it. As long as I say, have a little fun every day. See you tomorrow.